In the last two-star star battle that I showed a tutorial for, I realized there were two techniques I use all the time that weren't included, but I found this puzzle that includes those two techniques. The first is a lineup. So if you look at the top two rows, how many stars are there going to be in those two rows? There's going to be 4. There's going to be 4 stars. Well, 2 are going to be in this shape, and 2 are going to be in this shape. So instantly we know that anything else in those top 2 rows can't be a star. And there can be lineups of 5 and 6 and 4, and you can create them later by putting X's places, but lineups, sometimes that's the only place to start. Now, if we try to make, I don't know if there's any other lineups, I haven't looked, but if we look at these 3 columns here, well, 2 stars are going to be there, 2 stars are going to be there. We need 6 total, so there can only be 2 more in that area. That's not really helping me very much right now, but sometimes it really can help. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. No, that doesn't really help. Anyway, the other technique is sometimes there are powerful squares that just can't be a star. This is an example of one of them. So when you look at these smaller regions, I mean, it mostly affects these small regions. If there was a star here, what would that do? Well, let's fill in all the ones that touch that star. Okay, so it might not think that's that powerful because, well, it's going to put a star up here. But this shape needs 2 stars, and 2 stars can't go next to each other. So this can never be a star. So let's back up. So that square can never be a star. We know that right off the bat. And that's super helpful in these puzzles. And then I would probably go and look at this. Okay, we know there's, whoops, what was that? We know there's 2 in this straight section, so it gets rid of the rest of the column. And this is that special 4 shape. So we know one of those is going to be a star, and we know one of those is going to be a star. So it gets rid of all of those, because those see those, and those see those. Same thing here. It's a straight line. We know there's going to be 2. This cell sees both of them, so that the ends of the 3 in a row are always a star. Now, don't forget to fill in around your stars. I always forget. This shape is super powerful, if you remember from the last tutorial. One of these can never be a star. This one sees all the other ones, so there can't be another star. If this was a star, that can't be a star, that can't be a star, and that can't be a star. So that particular square of the L can never be a star. And you need 2, so one's going to be here, the other, that can't be a star. So one's going to be there, the other always has to be there. Now, don't forget to do that. And look what just happened. This shape is now repeated right here. So this can never be a star, forcing that to be a star. Don't forget to go around it. There's only one more place up here to be a star in this shape. That gets rid of all those. We know there's going to be 2 in this region. So we get to that, this is either a star or this is either a star. It gets rid of all those. This is going to be a star. We know it. This is also going to be a star. They're in the same column, so nothing else in the column can be a star. It's a 2 pattern, which gets rid of these, but they're already gone. What do we left? left with? This shape only has 2 places left. This one's going to be a star, and this one's going to be a star. Those line up, getting rid of that, leaving only 1 place in here. Everything's X'd out around. Oh, nope. Look, this is super powerful here because it gets rid of that because it's in the direct touching it, which means since one of those had to be a star, that's the star, that touches that, that's the star. Here we go again. Here's that L. That can never be a star. That's always a star. Don't forget to fill in around it. That's a 2 shape, 2 in a row, so it gets rid of what's below and above it. Oh, now we have a longer L. That means because of the 2 by 2 rule, that's going to be 1, and that's going to be 1. So 2 different areas that could be 1 star. Did I go around all these stars? Yeah. So, well, this row here has a star. The other one's going to be in here. Then the other one for this shape has to be in here. That doesn't quite help us yet. So we know there's going to be 1 there. And then it could be there or here. Where to look next? You probably see it, but I don't see. Oh, those of course can't be a star because of that star. Or yeah. What's next? Okay, so now this column is down to 3. We know one of them has to be here. All 3 of these touch that one. Oh, there's 2 in this row or column already, so those are out. So we know there's gonna be 1 here. Only 1, because this column already has a star, can only fit 1 more here. So this last one in the shape has to be a star. That gets rid of that. Nothing around it. These 2 line up now, so that row is taken. So now that we've interrupted this 4 pattern, we know that's the star. Those 2 we don't know yet. Okay, what am I missing? Slow. We know one of those is a star. Oh, these 2 line up, getting rid of that. So we know 1 can be in there. Can't be both, right? 1's there. The other place left for a star in this shape is there. That gets rid of that, giving us 2. We know 1's going to be in that 2 shape, and the other has to be in that for the weird little shape here. So nothing else in this bottom row can be a square. Now we're left to just these 2. What's next? Oh, these 2 line up, gets rid of that. So one of those 2 is going to be a star, which sees that, but oh, this column, the only place left for a star is right here. Oh, looks like I made a mistake. How did I make a mistake? Is this one not supposed to be? That can't be a star because of that. So that, and that, and that, and let's see. It's usually because I didn't, oh, yeah, see that one sees that, so that's not a star, that's the star, that's not a star, that's a star. And 1 more, that one. All right, that was that.